ハイナウジャパンはアウトリガーリゾーツ&ホテルズハワイ州観光局の提供でお送りします。アロハ、Welcome to ハイナウジャパン。皆さんこんにちは。番組ホストの松本裕太です。今回のエピソードもバラエティあふれる面白いお話をたくさんご用意しました。 Here's what's coming up。 ハッピーニューイヤー。チャイナタウンで行われた大変賑やかな旧正月のイベントをご紹介。ホノルルで最も人気のファーマーズマーケット、カカアコファーマーズマーケット。ここだけでしか楽しめない食べ物やクラフトは要チェックです。ハワイのフィッシュポンドでのボランティア活動に参加してきました。古代ハワイアンの素晴らしい知識を学びながら、この美しいハワイをどう守っていくかを考えます。体の健康と同じぐらい大切な脳の健康。ここハワイで素晴らしいテクノロジーを駆使し、脳のトリートメントを行うドクターにお話を伺いました。あなたのためだけに取り揃えられた最高級のファッションアイテムが並ぶ空間。ワイキキでできるこれ以上ない贅沢なショッピング体験のご紹介。 Wow! What a full show! まずご紹介するのは旧正月のイベントで大変な盛り上がりを見せたホノルルチャイナタウンです。 We had a great time! 私は今ホノルルチャイナタウンにやってきました。私の後ろをご覧ください。大勢の方でにぎわっています。本日からこちらでは旧正月を祝うためのイベントが行われます。 Let's go find out what's going on.
Well, it's the grand celebration that's one of the biggest in China, and so everybody celebrates it to be with the families really and spend time together. It's like a big family reunion. Chinese New Year is more significant, and that's more meaningful for the Chinese community. We are having our celebrations coming back. So we have a 2-day festival here at the Cultural Plaza where we have lion dances and firecrackers in Chinatown actually. And then we'll have food booths and craft booths and entertainment on stage here for both Friday and Saturday. And then tomorrow there's an additional celebration along Bear Canyon Street where we're calling it the Night in Chinatown. It's returning. So the pandemic put a big halt to all these events. There's a lot of regulations that came in the way, and so because everything's kind of eased up now, it's so much easier for us to put together a public event. And so by size of people attending, we've been told, over the course of the weekend we've gotten maybe like 20,000 people in attendance. So we're excited. It's going to be a very fun and profitable time for everyone.
イベント初日の目玉はライオンダンス。チャイナタウン中を獅子舞が練り歩き、至る所で爆竹の音が鳴り響きます。
So the lion dance is a tradition for all of Chinese families. It's to scare away the evil spirits, bring blessings to those that the lion encounters, and if you feed it the lucky money, then you'll get even more luck too.
そしてイベントは2日目に入ります。本日こちらチャイナタウンでは旧正月のブロックパーティーが行われています。たくさんの出店がありますね。早速楽しみたいと思います。旧正月にはこちらのガウというお餅が縁起がいい食べ物として食されます。もちもちとしたガウのように家族がずっと一緒にいられるようにという願いが込められています。私はお守りを買いました。今年はうさぎ年です。うさぎは通常繁栄や飛躍を意味します。これで素敵な一年になるといいな。美味しい食べ物や新年の占いのブースもありました。楽しかった。でもこの日の目玉は何といっても壮大なパレードです。
The parade's been going on, the Night in Chinatown parade has been going on for over 20 years, and at one point it was like one of the top 3 parades in the United States. So it's a very nice celebration where groups, you'll see a lot of lions, but you'll see a lot of dignitaries and a lot of groups that just want to come out and celebrate the Chinese New Year.
この2日間のイベントを通して私が気がついたことは、ハワイのチャイニーズニューイヤーは中国系コミュニティだけではなく、人種や宗教関係なくハワイのみんなで楽しむイベントだということです。
As you know, Hawaii is a melting pot, right? So no celebration is complete without all the ethnicities participating. And I think everybody wants to enjoy those types of ethnic foods, even ethnic entertainment, because we're not specifically only having Chinese entertainment. We have all types of other ethnicities coming out and participating. So it's more like embracing your culture and sharing it with everyone else.
My ears still hurt from all those firecrackers. 続いてはみんなが大好きファーマーズマーケットです。たくさんのロコとツーリストでにぎわうカカアコファーマーズマーケットは必見ですよ。ハワイではたくさんのファーマーズマーケットを楽しめますが、今回ご紹介するのはハワイのフェイバリットファーマーズマーケットにも選ばれたこちら。私は今ワイキキから車で約10分のところにあるカカアコファーマーズマーケットにやってきました。大変にぎわっていますよ。どんなお店が並んでいるのか今からとても楽しみです。早速行ってみましょう。
This market was started in 2012 and it's had many incarnations, but we've ended up here on the corner of Ala Moana and Ward. We have 150 vendors and it is spectacular. Well, we always concentrate on agriculture. This is our main focus. So farmers, meats, fish, everything is locally grown in the state of Hawaii. So I have no imported foods here at all. And then we have artisans, local artisans. I'm a big supporter of the arts. I'm so happy for the visitors that come here because they really get a taste of who lives here, who works here, because all of our vendors are local people. The visitors get a real good taste of what Oahu is like.
ローカルコミュニティの活気を楽しむことができるのがこのファーマーズマーケットの醍醐味ですよね。そしてもちろん食べ物は要チェックです。イレアズキッチンハワイにやってきました。そしてベンダーの幸子さんです。
はい、私たちはですねお寿司を出店していまして、ハンドロール8種類とあとあちらコンボですね、コンボも出しています。でこちらハンドロール8種類はこちらが普通のスパイシーアヒや醤油アヒポケで、あと4種類はトーチ寿司炙りのお寿司を出しています。
ここのお寿司美味しいですか？
すごく美味しいです。
はい、イレアズキッチンハワイもうすぐ1年オープンして1年になります。もしよかったらぜひ遊びに来てください。
来てね。
さらにハワイならではのコスメショップも出店していました。
Okay, so we're Oahu Organics is farm to face. We go to different farms and we plant seeds and harvest the crops and turn them into skincare. We work with lots of different farmers in Hawaii, and ranging from turmeric and ginger from Kauai to butterfly pea flower and Hawaiian hibiscus flowers, and then we turn them into skincare.
How great are these for our skin?
Wonderful, because they're all natural. Best way to restore your skin's natural balance.
そしてファーマーズマーケットではローカルアーティストの作品も楽しみたいですよね。
My favorite picture right here. This picture, when I took this, I actually almost deleted it. I went back and thought about it after I deleted it because all I saw was seaweed in my head when I looked at the picture. But then I realized if you step back, it gives it depth and it's almost three-dimensional image. Plus, I love turtles. My goal is, after being retired from the Coast Guard, is to save sea life. So anything I can do to help nature, I try to do it.
このカカアコファーマーズマーケットは規模が大きいのが特徴。アラモアナ大通りを挟んだ両サイドに多くの店舗が並んでいます。
I would take 2 hours to come and see this market. It's just there's so much to see here and it's so much fun and I know you will enjoy it and you'll thank me because every time I come here I thank myself for making this because it's an incredible explosion of creativity, individuality, and you really get to feel Oahu community when you come here.
次回ハワイにお越しの際、土曜日の朝はカカアコファーマーズマーケットで ぜひ楽しい時間を過ごしてくださいね。Remember、カカコファーマーズマーケットを楽しむには少なくとも2時間は見てくださいね。続いてはオアフ島カネオヘにあるフィッシュポンドで古代ハワイアンの素晴らしい知識を学びます。アウトリガーリゾーツ&ホテルズはハワイの美しさと文化を守り続けることをとても大切にしています。オアフ島カネオヘにあるフィッシュポンドヘヘイヤは私たちにかけがえのないことを教えてくれます。
This is He'eia fish pond, Kalokoi o He'eia. It's approximately 800 years old. It's the second largest remaining fish pond, active fish pond in Hawaii across our islands. It covers about 88 acres, 40 hectares in size, and has a seawall or a kuapa that goes for about 1.3 miles or 2 kilometers. This is a place of fish farming that was left to us by our ancestors and has been used over the last 800 years to feed the people of this Ahupua'a, of this land division.
The wall, the kuapa of the fish pond, encloses a brackish water environment. It's got salt and freshwater mixing. And these areas of productivity in the ocean create large amounts of phytoplankton, zooplankton, and that's the foundation of the food chain in the oceans. And the fish that come into the pond through the makaha, through the gates, are attracted to that abundance of food. So if you notice on our gates, the spacing always allows for small fish to enter, but prevent the big fish that have been growing in the fish pond for 3 or 4 years to leave.
この場所にいるだけでかつていかにハワイアンたちが素晴らしい知識を兼ね備えていたか理解することができますね。私たちはこのような場所をしっかりと守っていかなくてはいけません。
To operate a fish pond in today's modern environment requires a lot of work. We're definitely in the process of restoring it and bringing it back to life. And as we move along and rebuild the walls, the areas that we rebuilt 10 years ago slowly start to fall down again. So as we're building, we have to come back and rebuild. We're cutting down invasive trees regularly, but new seedlings and new weeds are always popping up. So we have to go back and pull those out.
Process is really a community process. We don't use any heavy equipment in our restoration. It's all been by hand. We want it that way. It's because we believe in investing in community and the people that are going to take care of this fish pond after us. That's important to us.
このフィッシュポンドが私たちに教えてくれる大切なこととは一体何なのでしょうか。
These fish ponds that are left to us by our ancestors represent intelligence, ingenuity, creativity, a way of surviving on islands that are disconnected, on small islands that are disconnected from any continent by thousands of miles. It represents the ability to survive and thrive. I take great pride in that.
We need to learn to take care of the land because this is all we have. We need to engage with our environment. We need to make it better. We need to learn from it. And then I think in that way, we can continue to live here. You know, we look at, especially with climate change, all kinds of changes around the world with sea level rise and changes in weather and rain. But if we look to the ingenuity of our ancestors, technology that's 800 years old in this case, we think that there's a lot of answers that can be found there. Those are the lessons that the fish pond teaches.
Our future goals are very simple. Continuing to involve as many people as possible in the work here at the fish pond. Part of our restoration work is not only the physical restoration of the pond, but it's the restoration of the heart and soul and spirit of any human who comes and visits here. We need to inspire change in our people around the world to care for our land more. And we feel like the fish pond is a great teacher. Just by coming and participating, the fish pond is helping to connect people. We're just offering that access.
皆で泥まみれになって先人の知恵を学ぶ体験は一生忘れることのできない大変貴重なものとなりました。皆さんもこの美しいフィッシュポンドでハワイならではの時間を過ごしてみませんか？ Thanks again to our regular resorts and hotels for taking care of our Aina. ハイナウジャパンまだまだ続きます。番組後半もお楽しみに。Welcome back to Hainau Japan. 皆さんは脳の健康について考えたことはありますか？ブレインヘルスハワイが行っている画期的な脳のトリートメントのご紹介です。私たちが日常生活を送る上で脳の健康は体の健康と同じぐらい重要です。今回はオアフ島で画期的な方法を使って脳機能を高めるトリートメントを行っているドクターにお話を伺いました。
Well, this is one of our offices at Brain Health Hawaii. We have 3 locations here on Oahu. So most of the people that come to us have a range of conditions or symptoms, from concussion to depression, headache, sleep, memory problems, COVID brain fog, ADHD, a wide range of conditions.
ブレインヘルスハワイでのトリートメントは脳の状態をしっかりと確認することから始まります。
Basically, it's a 4-minute study of the brain. It allows us to look at the functional connection, strength of connection. Most of the imaging that people are aware of, CT, MRI, those are anatomical studies looking at basically anatomy, but doesn't tell us a lot about functioning. So for example, people that come to us with concussions, most people have normal MRIs, normal CTs. And what we do with the EEG, our brainwave map, is we're able to look at the communication patterns. Think of the brain like a muscle, and when the muscle has a strong connection and communication, then it fires well, works together well. And when that signal or functioning is weak, then people have symptoms. And so we're able to map that, see it, and then treat it.
それでは実際の治療はどのようなものなのでしょうか？
It's a non-invasive form of brain stimulation or neurostimulation. It's basically called TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation, which again is a form of magnetically induced current. If you're familiar with an MRI, MRIs use a very high level of energy to image. What we're able to use is a fraction of that. It's a gentle form of neurostimulation, non-invasive, aimed at restoring brain activity to its optimal state.
今回私たちはブレインヘルスハワイでの治療を受けた方々にお話を伺うことができました。
The process was amazing. It was simple. Nothing hurt. I didn't have to take anything, no medications, and it was very interesting. I know they've been studying the brain for years. I've read up a lot about it, and it all made sense when I finally got a chance to sit down with Dr. Kiefer. More clarity is the biggest thing, and I think sleep. Probably some of the best sleeps I've ever had in a long time.
やっぱりスポーツをちっちゃい頃からやっていて、転んだりとか強く打ったりとかして脳震盪あったんですよね。でそれで、学校で先生の話に集中できないんだけどっていう話をされたんですよ。したらちっちゃい子でもたくさん来られてますよっていうことで、それで行かせたらもう本当にもうすぐですよね。1回2回ぐらいから劇的な変化が見られて、前みたいに本当にウキウキさみたいな生き生きっていうのがすごく感じられて、なので本当に行ってよかったねって言ってます。
ブレインヘルスハワイでは日本から治療を受けに来た方へのサポート体制も整っています。日本語を話す先生がいるほか、ハワイでの滞在期間が限られている場合に特別なトリートメントプランにも対応しています。
日本人が来るとき、ちゃんと私が先生になります。だから一応日本語を話して追従できます。さらにフロントで日本語を話す人もちゃんといます。でも大体毎日センターに来て治療をもらって、そして毎週新しいブレインマッピングして、でも日本人がちょっと時間がきついときは毎日治療を2回して3回した後またブレインマッピングする。そしたら次の3回がもっと効きます。
健康のためにハワイで過ごす時間はあなたの人生を変えるものとなるかもしれません。ブレインヘルスハワイの情報やお問い合わせはホームページをご覧ください。Thank you Brain Health Hawaii for that very important message. さて、最後はショッピング。ワイキキ中心にあるとてもユニークなブティックのご紹介です。ハワイでは最高な気候、ビーチ、食べ物など楽しむものがたくさんあります。もちろんショッピングも欠かせませんよね。アロヒラニホテルにあるフィフスアベニュークラブハワイではここだけのユニークかつスペシャルなショッピングを楽しむことができます。
This is the first Fifth Avenue Club in the country, and I'm so privileged and happy that it is here in Hawaii. It is a private suite, as you can see, filled with curated products that are rotated every few weeks so the client has something different to experience. When we decided to make the difficult decision to close our store at International Marketplace, I wanted to see if I could figure out a way to keep the Saks DNA alive here in Hawaii. We have so many clients that love our brand and love our service, and I was trying to find a creative way of how we could do that.
一人一人に合ったショッピングの体験を提供することで知られるサックスフィフスアベニュー。しかしこのフィフスアベニュークラブハワイはさらに特別。完全予約制で来店するお客様に合わせて用意したスタイルを提案してくれるのです。
So when you call and book an appointment, we definitely ask questions, like more of consulting of what you're looking for here. As best as possible, as much time as we can, we curate a beautiful collection for you. So when you walk in, it's like you're walking into a living room and having everything here just for you. We also have an alterations person on site that can take care of all of your needs. A glass of champagne will come out, or a cup of coffee, or some tea. And definitely it's about relationship building. So it's not about clerking, but finding what's right for you. And through conversation, hopefully a beautiful relationship will form. And no matter where you live, we will always be connected with you.
フィフスアベニュークラブハワイには厳選された最高品質の商品のみ並んでいます。そしてハワイのデザイナーによって作られた商品も取り扱っています。
We always are promoting our Hawaiian culture, and although we have designers around the world, which we do carry, because we're in Hawaii, we also like to platform our beautiful and amazing designers here. So one of those designers is Manaola, and we worked with him since 2017. And he has also made special items that you can only get here at the club. So today you'll see a beautiful curated collection of his couture line that he made especially for Saks Fifth Avenue.
シェリーさんはまた多くの日本の方がハワイを訪れるのをとても楽しみにしています。ハワイファンの視聴者の皆さんにメッセージをいただきました。
We are looking forward to having the Japanese come back to Hawaii, and again, something new for them when they do come back is to please come and visit our beautiful club. It is open to all, so although we're located in a hotel at the Alohilani Resort, it doesn't matter where you stay, you're more than welcome to come here and enjoy our services.
Thank you, Shelly. You made me look fabulous. 今回もハイナウジャパンをご覧いただきありがとうございました。お楽しみいただけましたでしょうか？私たちの SNS、そして最新のハワイのニュースを日本語でお届けしている YouTube チャンネルもぜひチェックしてみてくださいね。それではまた次回ハイナウジャパンでお会いしましょう。アロハ！